Look, look, never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Tell them how you feel, show your love is real. Because taming your tongue is something that requires skill. So never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Be careful what you say and know that you can't go astray. Cause that's the only way that we can make a change.
All praise, glory, and honor to the Father and Son. How y'all doing? It was real. Just got off the plantation, you know. All praise to the Father and Son just for allowing us to be here. Once again, I hadn't put the video out from this morning for Psalms 24, but I will be. But I'd like to just thank the Father for allowing all us to be here, allowing all of us just to gather among each other in brotherly love. Family, you know, we have to get back to that. Today's lesson will be Israel dwell together in unity under the word of the Most High. And we got to get back to that. Times again. Now, I know y'all watch the news, y'all watch all these different apps, social media apps. We all do. We know what's fake, we know what's real, because the Lord give us that mindset to know these things. So Israel, I just want to talk to you about that. The foundation of this lesson is going to come out of the Lord word. It's going to come out of this book right here. And we're going to start out of Psalms 32 and 8. And let's read it, fam. Let's read it. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with my eyes. So what is the Lord's eyes? This book guide us. This book give us instruction. This book teach us. And it take us where we shall go. And the Father also used his people. He also used his people to teach us. Then after they did their part, guess what? It's time for us to do our part. But the Father do all things. He'll show you this book. How to lead, how to be a good leader, how to be a great leader, actually. So, you know, we need to depend on this book. Let this book guide you. Let the people that the Father put in your life, that is your people, that is brotherly love, guide you. Israelites not made here to destroy this world. We're not here to fight these people. I don't know who they is, you know what I'm saying? But the Father called them the ones we know our enemies, because he said, I'm going to put you in the lands of your enemy. But he didn't put us here to fight them. He said, let him do that. We're going to read all that today, the Lord's willing. But let's keep moving, because it's just the foundation of the lesson. Let's go to Psalms 133 and 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Even the Father said this in his word. It's his word. He's saying all these things, not me. The book saying what we should do together. Unite. Let's keep moving. Israel trying to do this in the same mind and in the same body of Christ. Let's talk about the meaning of unity. Israel, what is unity? Let's get into it. Let's get into it, Israel. We're going to read a few different definitions of unity. The state or fact of being united, or what combine into what one as of the other parts, to the other parts of a whole. Because that remedy going to be that whole. But let's keep reading. Again, unity. The state of being united or joined as a whole. We can read many things in this book when Israel had to come together as a whole. When they left Egypt as a whole. 12 tribes left as a whole. Once again, the 12 tribes gonna leave again out of Egypt, this whole world, this whole demonic world we living in as a whole. But now, let's get into the lesson, Israel. Let's get into the lesson. They'll come out of Romans chapter 12 in its entirety, 1 through 21. It's gonna be quick, Israel. Not gonna be long whatsoever. It's a straightforward lesson. Hope y'all get something out of it like I did this morning when I was reading this word. And I thank the Father for allowing us just to be able to have these times together. Can't wait till we can have these times together face to face and enjoy each other like we supposed to, like the book said. We can't fear one another. If we fear one another, they ain't love. They ain't love. If I fear my brother, my sister, I can't see you in the physical. Can't talk to you in the physical. Can't have a good sit down and good eat in the physical. Breaking down this word. Enjoying each other. See, our people got to stop being scared and stop being scary. The Father told us we're going to have to suffer, and I'm going to bring something out about that soon. I know I said a video or two back, but I'm bringing something out that. Did Jesus run when he was persecuted? Did Jesus run when he know he was going to all these places that his own people didn't like him? That his own people that were going to destroy him? Did he run? No. He took it because he a soldier. Just like we need to be a soldier for the Most High. Who gonna go in them ghettos? Who gonna see your brother or your sister out there on the street corner hurting, and you just go by and you can help them, not just with buying them something, but you can help them with this word. We got to get out of that fear tactic. The world already got our people in fear. Are we gonna be in fear and say we believe in this book? Father told us through his son he'd be with us to the end. He gonna be with us. Do you believe it? I believe it. So we got to come out of this mind frame of being scared to be around our own people, being scared to talk to our own people. See, this is the problem with our people. We think it's too many Judas. We can't be thinking with that mindset. If I tell you I love you just like my brother King Hebrew Sean say, I love you. Been saying it from ever since I understood what this book said about love. How many times the Father and the Son forgave us when we wrongly do him. Our ancestors did, and we still doing it to this day. Because we can't love one another. We can't come together in unity with one another. Because there's no way you can come in unity with one another if you don't love one another. We can talk this every day, all day, till we show it. The Father made us show it back then. He made our ancestors show that they were in unity and they love one another. And we're going to read about these things. Work with me, Israel. I don't do videos for views. I don't do none of this for glory of man. Because I know when the Father and Son come, that's where my glory is. I love y'all. I appreciate all the thanks, all the love that y'all give me. Because I give it back to y'all. I thank y'all, Israel, for all the support. They're not for me, for our people, that we do for our people. Some of us ain't able, but we still do it. That's love. That's not being scared to be around your people. That's not running from the fight. Too many Israel say they ready, they soldiers, but they run from the fight. And we ain't really got deep into the fight yet. We just grasping the fight. Grasping. But we getting ready to get deep up in this fight. So if you say this book in you, make sure it in you in them times, because you're going to need it to be in you. Let's not swerve at these times, family. But let's get into it, because I don't want to keep rumbling and grumbling. Let's get it. Romans 12, verses 1 through 21. Verse 1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable servant. So we got to present ourselves. Did that mean say sit back and chill? I think you say we got to present that. All the apostles, the teachers, the priests, and all the people that brought this word, ambassadors, all was killed by their own people. Majority were killed by their own people for bringing this word out, for standing on this word, for being in that body, not just that body, that living sacrifice, that body that was sacrificed, because all our people got that brought this word. So, you know, we got to be prepared in this mindset that we got to leave here, and we so leave on the shield of this word. In this armor, we have did what the Father said. Well done, my favorite servant, you will hear. But we can't be being scared, Israel. Let's keep moving. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And we know that he gave us them last two. He said, hang all the law on. That means fearing him, loving him, keeping his commandment, and loving your brethren as you love yourself. Just keep moving. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according to God had dealt to every man the measure of faith. So you don't get around here being high-minded, because we always dumb, and some of us still dumb. This book do it all. This book show you how to be wise, knowledge, and wisdom, understand. This book do this. That means that God do it. We don't do it. We don't have to do it. We're applying ourselves. See, that's another problem I see in Israel. Don't nobody want to apply themselves to this book. Live it. Do it. I ain't saying everybody. We got to come out of that fear technique. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot through this whole lesson, because I see it. And the Father said, cry loud, spare none. Don't spare them. You let them know it'll come out that fear tactic. This is a spiritual war getting ready to turn physical. Where your mind gonna be at, where your heart gonna be at when it starts. For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office. So remember, the same way you go on your job to do a job, and no matter what you is at your job, I'm a maintenance / general / everything at my job. All praise to the Father for allowing him to be able not just to use me on the job I'm on, but use me on this job. I love laboring for this job, not for no man. The Father allowed it, but I love laboring for him and his people. That's who you need to love laboring from. And take upon your job to do this will, do this work. That means loving your brother and your sister like you love yourself. Because if you don't love them, you can't love God. God the Father or God the Son, you can't love. if you don't love your own that you can see physically and talk to physically. Let's keep going. So we being many are one body in Christ, and every one member of every one member one of another, having them gifts different according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the propagation of faith, or ministry, let us wait on our ministry, or he that teach on teaching, or he that exhort on exhorting, he that giving, let him do it with simplicity. He that rooted with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. Let love be without decimation, abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. Let's keep reading because I'm going to talk about this after we get finished. Be kind, affectionate, one to another with what brethren love, in honor and permanent one, preferring one another. See, the Father never leave out that love situation, how he tell us to be. He always told us to be kind to one another, love one another, be mindful, give each other mercy, forgive one another, pray for one another. These are things we got to do. I enjoyed Hebrew Sean lesson today. I really did, family. Y'all need to go look at that lesson. YouTube channel Hebrew Sean. Go look at that lesson. That lesson described Israel to the fullest. And we got to come out them wicked ways. We got to get our mind right. And the only way you're going to get your mind right is in this book, just like verse 2 just said. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. That's what we got to get back in this book. Nothing wrong with sitting there and letting somebody explain the book to you. But do your own homework, like the Father said. He going to hold you accountable. He said, study to show thou self-approval. And we need to do that. And stop waiting on some man or some woman to show you this book. You pray, ask the Father and the Son to show you this book. And he'll show it to you. He'll show it to you and from other people. But you got to have the faith to open it up and read it for yourself. And do what it say, not just read it. Be doers of this word. Let's keep reading verse 11. Not sober in business, fervent in the spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient and tribulation, continuing in staying in prayer. That's why we got to pray for our people. When we going through the tribulation down here, we going through all this chaos. We got to remember to pray for our brothers and sisters. Do it all. Love them. Keep praying for them. For ourselves and our family. We got to do that, Israel. It's clutch time. Let's get it. Discriminate to be the necessary of the saints. Giving the hospitality. Bless them which persecute you. Bless and curse not. He keep telling us that not to do no harm to your own people. Let's keep going. And to other people, not just to our people, not to no one. He don't want you to harm nobody. Let's keep going. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. Be of the same. Let's read it again. Be of the same mind one towards another. He told us to be of the same mind at heart towards mind one towards another. Mind not high things, but conceit to man of low esteem. Be not wise in your own consent. Recompense to no man evil for evil, proving all honest in providing things honest in the sight of all men. All men, not some men, all men. Remember, when people look at Israelites, Israel, they supposed to learn from Israel. Good, not bad, because there's a lot of bad going on out there. And there's a lot of good also going on, but let's learn the good things. Let them bad things be. If it be possible, as much as light in you, live peaceable with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. Let the Lord do it, not us. Let the Lord take care of these people that do you wrong, falsely accuse you, talk about you behind your back, can't stand you. Let the Lord take care of that. You can't do nothing about it. Let the Lord do his business. Let's keep reading. Therefore, if thy enemy hungry, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome of evil. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. So y'all stop out here talking about bashing these folk, doing things to these folk. The Father just told us, overcome evil with good. And that starts right here in your mind, Israel. In Israel, before I get out here, this is the last scripture I will leave y'all with, Israel. And I hope y'all got something out of this. But this is it. Hebrew chapter 13 and verse 1. Where it said, my brothers and sisters of Israel, Israelites scattered 12 tribes scattered worldwide, would leave you with this Hebrew 13 and 1. And I know y'all know this. Let brotherly love continue, Israel. Let it continue. All praise, glory, and honor to the Father and Son. Nothing but love this way, Israel. All praise, glory, and honor to the Father and Son. I thank you, Israel. Always love, peace, and blessing. With that said, next time, Israel, hope the Lord willing I see you. We'll have some more discussion about the Father and Son word. And this one, Israel dwell together in unity under the word of the Most High. All praise, glory to the Father and the Son. Always love Israel. Shalom.
Hey, Tazawa, we gotta talk about it. Look, never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Tell them how you feel, show your love is real. Because taming your tongue is something that requires skill. So never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Be careful what you say and know that you can't go astray. Cause that's the only way that we can make a change. Okay, backbiting is something I see, but Israel don't wanna change and don't care what we supposed to be. Tell Barrett and murmur is what we did against Moses, but everybody walk around like they got a chip on their shoulder. We'll never make a call when there's problems that can easily be resolved. We'll rather go and spread tails than try to keep the law, but say we neighbors. Now tell me what's salt if it's lost its flavor. That's Israel. We would rather have beef than a lamb that saved us. People change, but they would rather see what they wanna believe. We call it greed when you happy to see a brother not succeed. That's troubling. If you can hold in emotions, that's bubbling. And not say nothing to your neighbor who you claim you're loving. And never backbite because Christ is within us. Go to your your brother and talk about it if you feeling offended. If they don't listen, go to the church and bring in 2 more witnesses. And if they don't listen, you did your job, so let her how you finish. Never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Tell them how you feel, show your love is real. Because taming your tongue is something that requires skill. So never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Be careful what you say and know that you can't go astray. Cause that's the only way that we can make a change.
They try to bring you back to a place you don't wanna be. They perception off so they don't wanna see. When that pretty boy get gritty, they don't wanna see. Trying to make things out the way that they shouldn't be or be. Why they hating little old me? I see they got few words when it come to me. They don't wanna hear righteous counsel if it come from me. Even though we're walk with dots sitting right next to me. They just wanna see me fall, they don't wanna bless me. They just wanna see me fail, always trying to test me. Supposed to be your bestie, but looking like an enemy. When I anger and sin out, it feel like it's 10 of me. Supposed to be men, too much feminine energy. Catch me ducking heresies, chilling where the winners be. Ill words about me like a wicked Pharisee. If it ain't the way it look, then give me clarity.
Never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Tell them how you feel, show your love is real. Because taming your tongue is something that requires skill. So never backbite on your brother, talk to him. Never talk down on your sister, walk to her. Be careful what you say and know that you can't go astray. Cause that's the only way that we can make a change.
Like I said, I'm a man of faith.
That's right.
This must happen.
Only a remnant.
We must become one mind, one body, one spirit.
Red. There you go.
The only way I'ma make it if I keep these laws. Don't add nothing to it and take away from me. Hey, that's what the book says, simple as that. The only way I'ma make it if I keep these laws. Don't add nothing to it and take away from me. Hey, that's what the book says, simple as that. The only way I'ma make it if I keep these laws. Don't add nothing to it and take away from me. Hey, that's what the book says, simple as that.
People gotta stop adding to this book. Stop taking away from this book. I done found a lot of mistakes in books. But this book right here, I don't find no mistakes in it. Doing what the book say. John.
Long live the King of Israel. New level, new devil.